Wow. Fired up on a Friday. I had to do it. I'm here. Strong Island. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Fired Up Live. I am your host, Rich Malachy. I don't know where Lisa is. Lisa, are you there?
I'm here.
Here she is. What's going on in beautiful Bayonne, New Jersey?
In beautiful Bayonne, a lot, I guess. I think the power went out last night because my computer, all my stuff was out, and I think it was because of that crazy storm we had. But
I heard it was pouring there. I heard
we are hanging in there, drinking some tea, getting through Friday.
Right. Well, we got some things to talk about for sure.
Do it.
All right, let's do it. So fired up on a Friday. If you're here, jump in the comments. Let me know you're here. What are you fired up about this morning? There's a lot going on in the industry. Definitely a lot going on in our world here in New York and New Jersey. And we have some things to talk about for FedCon. I guess we should probably talk about FedCon a little bit first because I want to keep the momentum going. FedCon. If you haven't got your tickets, you see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen there, fedcon.com. Go get your tickets. The agenda is a little bit updated. You can kind of see some things. We have amazing keynote speakers there to inspire. We got Ryan McCarty, who's going to be talking all about the culture of good. We have Mark Schulman, the drummer for Pink, and he's going to be talking all about his rock star strategies and how that can be implemented into your business and marketing strategies, because we're talking about digital marketing and branding for the food equipment industry at large. Reps, dealers, service, manufacturers, consultants, facilities, you name it, it's going to be going down. And we need you there. This is your industry. We need to put it up on the pedestal. We need to talk about it. We need to get loud and proud so we can attract new talent. There's like 500,000 jobs that need to be filled. And the problem is people don't know about it. FedCon is going to help make that happen. So that's that. Now, Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think something just went up in the Fed group.
Sorry, I just did want to bring in this agenda.
Yes, let's do it. Yeah. So opening reception. You can
see the DeLorean right here.
There, it's going to be on the Valencia lawn. We're gonna that's going to be a sponsored event, or the DeLorean is going to be sponsored, correct?
Yes, it is.
So that sponsorship for the DeLorean is already taken.
It's pending, yes.
It's pending, but it's taken. So you're going to get to take pictures with the DeLorean. It's going to be a great opportunity, not just to have some fun, but to it's all about creating content, together as a community, as an industry. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities there. The drinks are going to be flowing. I would love to get fired up on that lawn with everybody. Then you see we got the agendas coming together little by little. We got some panels that are going to be going down. We got the keynote speakers that I just mentioned, and the breakfast. Let's talk about the food. The breakfast. It's not going to be some granola sitting on a table with some yogurt. I mean, we're talking eggs, toast, potatoes, bacon, sausage, waffles, French toast. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm actually excited.
Hot breakfast.
I'm excited that we're going to Arizona next week because we're actually going to be doing the food tasting for FedCon, and I'm sure I'll be able to put together a video of us doing food tasting and making choices for what's going to be on these menus.
Yeah, and that's good because we're going to Cefesa conference. We're going to be in Arizona. Like Lisa said, we're going to be doing some tasting. So this will be kind of like a BTS, behind the scenes of making a conference type thing. So you'll get to see like the back end of what it looks like to get from point A to point B, and it's a long journey to get this all together. So people putting conferences on like Cefesa. Like shout out to Heather and Charlie and Olivia and everyone down at Cefesa. It's not easy getting a conference together. There's a lot of moving pieces, and as you get closer, pressure.
So if anyone wants to check out the updated agenda, which of course will continue to evolve, they can head over to fedcon.com.
And so are we going to show another video?
Should we?
Are we showing it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so who loves Ric Flair? You got to love Ric Flair, whether you're a wrestling fan or not. We have a special message from Ric Flair talking to Fed Nation. Let's show it.
Woo! Woo! Slow down! Woo! Woo! Nature Boy here. Shout out to Fed from Rich, Lisa, and from the Nature Boy. Please say, we love you, Fed. Looking forward to seeing you April 2022. You've made such an impact. Woo! Fed, you the man. Stop! We can't take anymore.
I think that's the best way to start this Friday.
Marketing on steroids. Right?
Yes, it is.
So, and then we also had another one. Did we send that out yet?
No, because I have to chat with you about that first.
Gotcha. So we have another one, and there's going to be many more celebrity cameo appearances. I'll say there'll be some more appearances coming to wish you all well.
And then a couple people joined in after the video just played. And just for everyone who joined in currently, we just played a Ric Flair video, and he had a message for everyone for Fed Nation. So if you didn't catch it here on the live, you can either watch the replay or it's actually already posted in the Fed group.
Go to the Fed group. If you're not there, Food Equipment Digital Disruptors, it's all going down. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Fed group right now. Lots of different conversations happening. I see a lot of stuff. There's R290 talk for the refrigeration side. I think we're going to probably get some videos together for the Fed membership when that goes live in a whole brand new big community that's going to be for the industry. So we'll have some stuff like that. We're talking with some industry professionals on that. But yeah, listen, fired up on a Friday. We're here in New York. It's been an interesting week. It's been an interesting week. And I think what I'm fired up about today, and Josh was talking about leadership. Someone's here, Facebook user. Good morning. Josh was talking about leadership, and I'm sitting here today trying to say to myself, I know that I need to be a better leader. I need to get people fired up myself. I need to get people rallying and excited. And it's now it's across multiple channels here. So how do we do that? How do we get into someone's heart and soul? I think that's going to be probably my biggest task moving forward. My role has changed in Malachy. My role it's different. It's going to be different here. There's a lot of good people in place. That's the key factor to any business is good people. We have that. But we're changing, and things are evolving. And when they're evolving, I know myself. We're human beings. We're creatures of habit. I'm a human being. You're a human being. We get used to doing stuff, and then the change comes and it punches you in the face, and you're just looking around. You're like, what? How do we do this? This is too hard. Let's just stick with what we're doing. That's going to be the challenge. Getting people to rally around the change and understand that it's for the better. And these changes, what we're doing right now, it doesn't last forever. These are moments, and these moments are going to lead to what's next. And if we don't do it, what's the alternative? We can't go backwards. And there's a lot on the line here. There's a lot on the line. And anyone running a company, Josh Zolan, going into new markets, I see now, man, that the pressure, the pressure, the stress that you live with and you wake up with and you go to sleep with. And that pressure is there because you care so much. Josh, he cares. I have it because I care. And we want people to be happy. We want people to thrive. We want people to make money. We want people to, excel personally, professionally. That's going to be my challenge. And I'm probably going to be reaching out to a lot of mentors that I have across this great nation, this great network, to figure out how to do that. Because, you could read books, you could do all that, but there's no manual for this. There's no manual. This is every company is different. These are living. I was just talking to Vinny about it. It's a living, breathing organism. You got to water it. You got to feed it. You got to make sure it's taken care of on a daily basis. We got to feed the beast. We're all part of it. And I just that's going to be a tall task, and I'm fired up to figure out how I'm going to make that happen. It's like a coach on a football team or a basketball team getting his players ready to go each Sunday. You're practicing all week, you're working hard, and then Sunday comes, it's game time. You want to get the best out of your players. That's what coaches do. And that's what I want to be. I want to be the best coach, the best head coach that I could be, so we could win. We could win, because Monday, every day is Sunday. Every day is Sunday in this industry. It's game day every day. Quentin, in the building. It is literally flying. Oh, Lisa's here.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to read it or you were going to read it.
I don't want to change our flow.
All right. It is literally flying by the seat of your pants in this business.
Yeah, I mean, Lisa, what are you thinking over there? I mean, you're seeing the changes in the short. You're here. I feel like you've been here for 10 years, but you've been here since January.
I know, it's only been since January.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's pretty amazing to see how I've never been in an industry where things change hour by hour, even minute by minute, day by day. It's just, you have to be prepared to make quick decisions all the time. And I think that's what's there should be a leadership book written specifically for this industry.
It should be.
There really should be.
That's like a book, and you're saying that, it just popped in my head. Like, that's like a book that should be written like with not one author. Like, it could be like this, the food equipment industry, whatever we title it, by Roger Smeltzer, Josh Zolan, Dan Seibler, just 15, 20 different people with their. Should be a book on like experiences, and then a book on like here's the game plans and road maps to this and this and this. And
I don't know. Facebook user says I'm on it. Let's go.
Is that Taz? I mean, I don't know.
Taz.
That sounds like something he would say. I'm on it. That would actually be pretty interesting. Lisa, I don't know if we should put that on our board right now. We're really it's Josh. We just keep adding things to our vision board. It's kind of insane, but we're gonna knock it all down. Just give us some time. We're gonna knock it all down little by little, and so fired up from Long Island. Been out here all week, and it's been an interesting week. I think we accomplished some things. We got software up and running. We just have to get acclimated to processes and systems here. And I remember doing this when we were going we had something called DAC Easy back in the day, and we went to S2K before it became Vision and Davisburg took over. The transition was like, it was mind-boggling, going from all of this paper, all these different things, and now, because our schedule, and I'll show you behind me, this is the schedule that we're working with, and this system, it works. I mean, it's Kathy, I don't want to put her on the spot, but Kathy has it down pat. Like, she's on it. Like, she has answers to everything. And it's all being done on paper, and there's a system, there's a process. It's there. Now it's like, okay, and it's one of those things. It's like, man, I hate to upset the apple cart here, but we have no choice, because if we're going to grow and we're going to be who we want to be, we have to evolve. So, yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting week, and I think this is something that we'll maybe sit down, Lisa, and we'll do like a heart-to-heart vlog, and it'll almost be like a diary.
I was going to ask you if you could mention maybe some of your toughest challenges from this week.
Yeah. So I think one of the toughest challenges is, I don't know if this was a tough challenge. It's just, these are all just things that happen. So, coming out of the gate here on Monday morning, meeting the technicians, that was going to be very important, first impressions. So I wanted to make sure I gave a good first impression. I think I did. I hope I did. The guys seem eager to move forward for what's to come. We're going to be obviously bringing a lot of the Malachy Cares, the Malachy Cares package here. So there's going to be a lot of great things on the horizon. So, that was super important to make sure that these guys know things are going to change. For things were good, we're going to make them even better. That's how we're going to do it. So that was challenging. I think really what it is trying to understand the way that they do business, because though we're in the same industry, And though we do the same job, everyone has different systems and processes the way they do things. So I was, really just wanted to see how they do it. And it's not so far off from what we do. It's just we're doing it within Davisware with a dispatch board, and they're doing it with, paper and work tickets, which, listen, I did that for 15 years with my dad. So I get it. But it's been a while since that's happened. So trying to understand the way they do things, the way they bill out, because I don't want to change. You don't want to come in and just say, this is how we're going to do things, and that's the way it is. And, no, I don't want to upset customers. I don't want to upset vendors. I don't want to upset people. We're still going to do things status quo. We're going to tweak things. We're going to make things a little different with the billing and the way we do things. But, we're also going to be adding XOI, which we were on the webinar yesterday. So they're going to have that hyperlink on the customer's invoices. They're going to get to see pictures and videos, their data tag. They're going to get to see everything. So that's going to be a great improvement. And setting up all the little things, all the things you might say to yourself, oh yeah, because it's just happening in Bayonne. It's just happening at Malachy. Phones, we have to get in our phone system here. We have to switch over all the phones from their account to our account. We have to set up a new payroll. There's just so many, like I said, so many little things in the tank that you're trying to knock off. Check that off. And then you get in some, we have to call. So, we have Parchtown accounts. We have different accounts with vendors, but it's us. Now we got to call. We got to make sure everything's, copacetic. Everything's good. And so, yeah, it's just the processes, the systems and the processes getting, they're using QuickBooks, which, it's fine. I think from the paper standpoint, it's great. It did everything they needed to do. They're doing quotes, they're invoicing, they're doing business. They're rocking and rolling. So figuring out now, going from QuickBooks to Vision, to Davisware and Vision, and getting calls on a dispatch board, here the schedule's on an Excel spreadsheet. And it's all organized. This is Suffolk County, this is Nassau County, this is going to be the Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn. It's all organized. Now what we did, we have to color. We have to go in the system. We have to redo everything. We have to color code the zip codes we work with. This is all challenging, tedious stuff behind the scenes. Entering things, equipment types, customer types, all these different things takes time. And going home at night or going back to the hotel at night here up the road, that's what I was spending a lot of time doing. Stuff on the back end. And again, I'm not doing it alone. Samantha was here. Janine has been very intricate piece to getting things together. So I'm not alone doing it, but we're nowhere near where we need to be. And listen, it's only been a week. So let's look at it from that standpoint. I was just saying, I think it's going to take every bit of the next 90 days to get where we want to be. But once J1 hits 2022, I think we're going to be in a much different place. Things will probably be more in line with how we do things, with the dispatch board. The guys are going to get on tablets. That's going to be challenging. We have these guys are going to have to be trained on tablets, and it's a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift. But I did it in Bayonne. We did it in Malachy, and the guys, there was kickback on that. It's like, because it's change. Change is hard.
This is actually a really perfect learning opportunity, not for you to be able to help other people in the industry who may have been struggling on moving forward with more technology and things like that. So this is actually really awesome that you're putting yourself in this position again. Yeah. A few years later after you've already done it, because it might be a little bit different this time around.
I think it'll probably be a little different, but it's the mentality. You gotta, like I said, it's a mindset shift. And now you have guys that did it, and then listen, software and different things have bugs, and all of a sudden this is not working. It's like, call up like, listen, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back to paper. It's like, why weren't we doing this forever? And that's what's going to happen. You're going to have these guys in the field, and they're going to be like, oh, the tablets, this is going to be tough. You think it's going to be tough until you start doing it, and then you're like, oh, I don't got to write things out anymore. I could just talk. I could do that. I could snap my pictures. Everything goes in, and I move on to the next. Some stuff I know, I talk to tech. Some stuff, there's going to be some laborious things. There's things that are, might take a little extra time. But I was talking about this yesterday on the XOI webinar, because we're going to be trained on that hopefully next week as well. And it might seem, the technicians have a one way mind. They're they're focused on fixing stuff. They're in their head. They're fixing things. They're not really thinking about the back end, the operations, how we get paid, all these different things. But if we can stop for a moment and talk to our guys and have them understand, listen, you're doing your thing, but we're doing our thing, and what you're doing is helping us, and vice versa. So to take that extra 90 seconds or that extra 3 minutes or 5 minutes, it might seem cumbersome, and you're like, I don't want to do this, but that extra 5 minutes could change everything for us on the back end, because we got to get paid, and those videos and those pictures tell the story.
Oh yeah,
we're covering our asses. We're covering them. For manufacturers, when we're out on warranty, that's eyes. We're the eyes and ears for the manufacturer. Now we're giving them power to say, listen, this was customer abuse. I opened up this control panel, water just poured out. Customers say, no, it didn't. I got it on video. My tech did it. We are there. We're not the judge and the jury, but we're the partner. We're the eyes. We have to make sure that we're doing the right thing. This changes the game. Josh Zolan.
I can't wait to see where you're at in 20 years, brother. Looking back on these days as we tell our story. So excited for you. Fed and MPS worldwide.
Worldwide. Wow.
Worldwide.
Shut up. You're ruining it. Yeah. Thanks, man. And we're gonna listen. Me and Josh are gonna share the stage at Cefesa for the first time. I hope it goes really well. I think it's gonna. And maybe we should go on tour together. Maybe we should put the whole thing together where we go on tour and we just destroy stages. That might be fun.
A Fed tour?
A Fed speaking tour. Josh and Rich.
Well, you don't have to go.
It has.
And you guys don't have to be speaking on stages. We can literally go and speak to different service companies or in different regions.
Ooh. We gotta stop because there's too many things going on here. Jenny's gonna have a heart attack if she thinks I'm traveling even more. Oh my god! But that would be pretty cool.
Would be awesome.
Three amigos hit the road.
Rich and Zolan Rollin' tour. I like that. Josh says yes 1,000 times. Yes.
Yeah. Man, we're on to something here.
So Rich, what have you been eating out there?
Garbage.
Oh.
I ordered Friendlies to the room the other night.
Friendlies.
They're all closed in Jersey as far as I know, but there's a Friendlies here.
Wow.
So I had that. I really haven't been eating much, to be honest with you. Been drinking some naked green machines.
Okay, nice. Getting your green juice on.
Yeah, I really haven't. I tried some. We had pizza here twice. You were here for the first that pizza.
Yes.
It's okay. It wasn't bad. But then I had another pizza that I ordered from. I forget the name of it. But anyway, it was very doughy.
You don't like doughy.
No, we like thin and crispy.
So Chris says he's unable to make the Cefesa conference this year. So please keep him in the know. Of course we will. We'll already be vlogging and all of that.
Chris, guess what? You're in luck. We are going to probably go live from Cefesa. We're going to be vlogging, so we're probably going to. You'll definitely be able to see Josh and I because we're going to be filming. So yeah, we'll bring the conference to you.
Always.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'll probably go live just on my phone in the Fed group while we're walking through the conference and through Arizona. And that'll lead us over to the Omni Montelucia for October 6th. We'll be heading out over there. So I'll bring you with me there, and I'll show you guys the property live in the Fed group. So make sure you're in the Fed group. So right now it's 10:23 a.m. Eastern. So I'm not going to go through all the times, Lisa. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to be heading back to Jersey. Do I got to do it?
No.
It's 7:30. It's 7:23 a.m. on the West Coast, and it's 9:23 Central. Yeah, what do you got?
No, he just says, too bad I forgot the name of all the nice restaurants on Long Island.
That's all right. That's all right. Vinny and Kathy know all the good spots. They'll hook me up. But it's Friday, so I'm actually gonna have to leave early. So we have, man, grateful is probably not even the word at this point. But we have a technician that's gonna be starting in the New York market. So I gotta go get a van, and so I gotta head out because that van happens to be in South Jersey. So I have a new relationship with a really, really great guy down there, Frank, and he hooks it up. He has everything ready to go. I'm in and out in 15 minutes or less. So I got to go make a 2-hour trek back to Jersey, stop in the van office, do 1 or 2 things, grab a check, because apparently they want me to pay for the van, and go down about 40-minute ride down South Jersey. So I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to be all over the place today, and then getting back so I can get this thing dropped off to my guy. We got to get a letter. We got to get it inventoried. I got to get this thing rocking ready to go. So we have that. There's just a lot of things going on. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's overwhelming. It's nerve-wracking. I'm crying. I'm laughing. It's a boatload of different emotions. But listen, I appreciate you all jumping on the live. I appreciate all the support. By the way, I got to thank everybody for the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comments when I made the announcement in that picture with my mother that kind of went industry viral, I guess. Jeff Victory in the building. Yeah, it kind of went viral in the industry. I mean, there was thousands and thousands and thousands of views and hundreds of comments. So thank you for the kind words, for the support. If you think that doesn't matter, it does. It's a testament to what we're doing here. Like Josh and I, we talk about the power of digital. It really matters because there's a real person on the other end of that's taking time out of their day to say, hey, Rich, congrats. Really, really, hope the best for you. We're rooting for you. This is amazing. Whatever you said, you're taking time out of your day. You don't have to do that. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of what we're doing here, and for you to build your brand. And that's what we're going to be talking about in Cefesa. You're building a community around you. You have people championing. People are out here championing for you. I don't know if that's even a word. But it matters. So thank you. Keep engaging, not just on Fed posts or my posts, but engage in the industry. Let people know your thoughts. Let people know you're rooting for them. Sometimes people need to see that. It lifts you up, and it becomes real. So appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm from my mom too. I know she didn't want to take that picture, but I made her. She does what I say. Anyway, it's scare season as well, so be on the lookout because I'm going to be scaring my mom all October. And you too, Lisa. Get ready.
No, you ain't scaring me.
You want to bet?
I might scare you.
Challenge accepted. Going to dust off my Michael Myers mask tonight. Right. Oh, by the way, any Halloween fans, remember, we're going to do a pumpkin carving contest in the Fed group, right? We're going to do something with that. So
we got to figure that one out.
I don't know what the rules are, but we'll definitely have a cool prize. We'll do some things in there as well. So yeah, listen, October, my favorite month, is upon us.
I'm already wearing a cardigan because I'm feeling it. It's amazing how the ability to connect with others has been staring at us in the face for 10 years. Yeah,
it's been here all along, and but hey, listen, we're here now. We're here now. Q dubs, we are here now. And Halloween Kills comes out October 15th.
Is that the Michael Myers?
The next in the series with the Jamie Lee Curtis. So this is the second in that series, and there'll be a third one. So
interesting.
Very excited for that. But I guess we'll take this one down, Lisa. I mean, I'm running out of gas here.
That's all right, because you need to drink more coffee so you can get on the road, get back here, do all that stuff. Go. There it goes. Bye. Yeah, let's take this one down and maybe.
Let me just go downstairs real quick. Oh, and we have sorry, how are you? All right, we'll take this down. Right. I appreciate you guys all jumping on the live on a Friday. Little rainy here, little rainy and gloomy in Long Island. It's okay. We keep moving. What else? That's it.
That's it.
All right, we're going into the weekend. Stay well. Stay positive. Keep moving. Whatever you're doing, you got this. I got this. And somehow, some way, we'll get live again next week, won't we?
We absolutely will. Next week, we have Jeff Victory going live with me, too. Doing a takeover.
Can't wait.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
A beautiful weekend, everyone. Stay well. Be kind to each other. Peace.